In this video, I'm going to share 3 practical steps to build self-confidence. And I wanted to make this video because I've been working on building my own self-confidence as I'm building this online business and stepping into the identity of being a coach. And when I first started, well, before I even started, I didn't really have the confidence as a coach because it's something that I am new to doing. And while I've been on this journey of building my confidence as a coach, and I've really started noticing that confidence build within me, I wanted to make a video on this topic to help other people. You know, you may be wanting to pursue something new in your life and you just lack that confidence. So we're gonna get straight into it. The first one is the winner's effect. What the winner's effect is it's where you, at the end of the day, you can do this in bed, right before you go to sleep. You just write down 3 wins you had that day. And they don't have to be a big win. It doesn't have to be something that's like achieving a massive goal. Wins can be small. So getting out of bed and brushing your teeth is a win. You know, doing the dishes or tidying up the house is a win. Getting your kids to school is a win. So they can be small wins to, bigger wins. And the idea is by doing this every day, like if you commit to writing 3 wins at the end of your day, every day, and be consistent, what this will do is it's going to reprogram your thoughts, your beliefs, your identity towards being a winner, which will allow you to take bigger action with confidence, and you will truly believe that you can win at life. Now, when you start this practice, you start with just 3 wins. And then once you sort of get into that routine of doing 3 wins, bump it up to 10 wins, to 15 wins, to 20 wins. And you will start realizing you have a lot of wins going on in your life. And like I said, this is going to reprogram you, so it's extremely powerful. And so that's my first tip on building your self-confidence. Start acknowledging the wins in your life, the wins that you are achieving every single day. And again, they don't have to be big wins. Getting out of bed and having a shower is a win. Now, the second tip I have for you, and this is something that I've been doing for myself, so I know that this is extremely powerful and it really does work, and that is to recondition your body to feel confident. Now, this is Dr. Joe Dispenza's work. I love Dr. Joe, and if you watch my content, you'll probably realize that because I do talk about his work and his teachings. But one thing that I learned from Dr. Joe is the body is in control, not the mind, and the body's running on a program, and the program is an emotional program. So your body memorizes emotions. So your body may memorize this lack of confidence. And so what I was doing as I was starting my coaching business, I actually had already started applying Dr. Joe Dispenza's work before I started my coaching business. So I was already conditioning my body with these new emotions. But what I was doing is I was going into meditation, because meditation is where you're able to drop your brainwaves, which allows you to enter the subconscious mind, which is very powerful. This is how you can change these programs. So again, your body's running on a program. So by entering theta brainwave through meditation, you're in the subconscious and you can start changing these programs. And so what I was doing is I was just visualizing myself being a successful coach that's out there helping people. And then what I would do is I would feel the emotions in the body of being a confident coach. So that's what reconditioning the body is. It's feeling the new emotions and doing it every day, because repetition and consistency is the key to changing the program. So I committed to doing this every day. I actually do it more than once a day, but I do it like when I first wake up in the morning and right before I go to sleep. That is the most powerful time to change your subconscious programming. But I also just do it at random times throughout the day too. I might just check in with myself and remind myself to feel those emotions in my body of being a confident coach. And I noticed the shift within me, right? So that's how I know that this really is powerful work, when you take that time to recondition the body, because you'll just start naturally feeling that confidence if you commit and be like, like repetition's the key. So you're just consistently doing it. You'll notice that shift happen within you. Now, the third tip I wanted to share with you is another tip that I applied myself, and that is to take action. So I started taking action as a coach. I put myself out there to be a coach, and I coach someone, like I've got my first pro bono client. So pro bono, in case if you don't know, is just a fancy word for saying free. My first free client that I worked with. And my intuition, my higher self told me to work with her for 3 months as a way to build my confidence as this coach. And the funny thing is because I really believe and understand Dr. Joe Dispenza's work, like he's teaching us to recondition our body because we are manifesting and creating all our own experiences in reality, right? So I believe I didn't go looking for this free pro bono client. The client came to me. And I believe the client came to me, like I got my first client without trying. I attracted it. And I believe it's because I've been applying Dr. Joe Dispenza's work of conditioning my body to feel like this confident coach. Because as you change your energy and you change your emotions, you attract new experiences into your reality. So I didn't go looking for this first client, they came to me. I took action. So taking action is how you gain experience. By gaining experience, it builds your confidence. So I worked with her for 3 months. By the end of it, I got all this positive feedback. Not only did I get all this positive feedback from her, she also did something really sweet, and she had my address. She's in the same country as me, and she had my address for another reason. She surprised me by sending me a brownie in the mail that was dressed on top, and it said Best Mentor. When I received this surprise in the mail, something like that from my first client is a big confidence boost. So I got that by taking the action, gaining the experience, showing up and doing the best that you can. Now, I also had another opportunity through my mentors. So I've been mentored by Aaron Dowdy, Victor Odo, and Matt Schaefer through their full-time purpose program. And I was presented with an opportunity to be a support coach for their online event. They went for like 3-4 weeks. It was actually more 4 weeks, because we also had to moderate the Facebook group for it all. And anyway, so I got selected to be their support coach, and I had to show up every day for 4 weeks, moderating their Facebook group, coaching people in the Facebook group, and coaching people on their Zoom calls. So during that 4 weeks, I got a lot of experience. I was taking the action. For the first 2 weeks, I had to wake up at 3 a.m. because they're in America and I'm in New Zealand. The time zones are completely different, but I had to get up at 3 a.m. for the first 2 weeks to be on Zoom calls at 4 a.m. It wasn't easy, but I knew this is temporary and it's giving me the experience that's going to help me to build my confidence. By the time I got towards the end of this 4-week online event, firstly, I started feeling very mentally tired. I was getting quite drained of being on a computer every day for hours, but I noticed the shift within me. I could feel my identity shifting into a coach. I got all this confidence from taking action and gaining the experience. So what I would suggest to you, if you want to build your confidence, you're wanting to maybe start something new, or you just generally just don't have confidence as it is, I obviously recommend these 3 tips. Start reprogramming yourself using the winner's effect. Start conditioning your body to feel confident because your body memorizes emotions. And start taking action and gaining the experience, because by getting the experience, you're naturally going to build your confidence. So I hope you like this video, and if you got some sort of value, just let me know by hitting the like button or write me a comment. I love reading comments from you guys. And if you like this sort of content, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'm going to leave a great follow-up video after this one. If you want to check out more content, feel free to do that, and have an awesome day. Peace.